Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert. On this channel, we talk Kanye West, and today we're talking this story that came out from TMZ earlier today that Ye is under investigation for criminal battery, misdemeanor, in case you were curious, but it said he allegedly punched a man. And when this story first broke, there was just this video of Ye yelling at these two women, and the video is pretty sus. You can see down here this black bar, this bar at the bottom of the video, and that's because this was being recorded through the slats of a wooden wall that the people were hiding behind. And it sounds like at one point one of them says he's going to fall for it, which just immediately made Kanye fans be like, oh, this is a setup, this is a setup, this is a setup. And then TMZ released a second article that had more details. So I'm going to try to break down as much as I can, understanding this timeline, the details of the article, what it seems happened. Okay, so we're going to go through all of this. Earlier in the night, this is how the night started. Ye was at the studio with The Game, which is something he had been doing, right? We were making videos on this with, whatchamacallit, A$AP Rocky being in the studio with Ye. There was the phone call with DJ Premier that was going on, right? All of this stuff. And then he's at either the studio or somewhere else with Madonna and Floyd Mayweather and Antonio Brown and Julia Fox. And we have these photos of Ye and Julia. So it seems like they're just all having a good time partying. But apparently at some time in the night, Ye separated, right? And he drove home. You can see down here, earlier in the evening, Ye was partying at Delilah and WeHo with girlfriend Julia Fox. He left and drove off alone. Julia stayed at the club. We've reached out to Kanye's team. So far, no word back. So it seemed like he left the club, and that's when this interaction happened. This was the 2:30 a.m. video that was Ye upset and talking to these two women. And then in the aftermath of that, it seems like he ran into this person that was looking for autographs. So here we have this other story. As we've reported, the alleged attack went down around 3 a.m. in downtown Los Angeles outside the Soho warehouse. And Ye was absolutely livid. When the video starts, he's screaming, "Get away from me," at a woman who's desperately trying to calm him down. She also says, "I'm your family," but he continued storming away in anger. We're told the woman is Ye's cousin, which we know that he has a cousin that has been around helping him, I think, for a couple of years now. He had a couple cousins that were with him on Family Feud when he did that. So it might be her that was on there with them or just someone else. Witnesses tell us this was just seconds after Kanye allegedly punched the guy twice, once in the head and once in the neck. And when the autograph seeker went down, his head struck the ground hard. And this is the still image. I don't want to show the videos just in case, you never know how paparazzi places are going to be in terms of copyright strikes. But this is the guy that was punched. He has a bag and there's a bunch of spilled papers there. It's 3 a.m. Apparently he was wanting autographs, but we're told Kanye had asked a small group of people outside the building not to take photos and said something about them not understanding what he's going through right now. When someone replied that it's okay, we all go through family stuff, that's when Ye allegedly unloaded the two punches. We're told Kanye had headed downtown after a late night session in a Hollywood recording studio, and a separate video shows he was already pissed off when he left there around 2:30. So that's a connection, right? This is him at 2:30, leaving the studio, and then this is him arriving wherever he was arriving at the warehouse with this person there asking for interviews. So Ye was yelling at two women about something. It's hard to make out, but they appear to be the same women who were with him downtown when the alleged attack went down. The alleged victim refused medical treatment at the scene, but we're told he's now getting checked out at an urgent care. And as we reported, LAPD is investigating Kanye for battery. So we'll see what comes of this, what the details are. All we really have right now is this video and then the aftermath of this, where the guy's laying down and Ye's walking away and upset and yelling. We don't have video of him actually throwing the punches the way that when he got in a fight with the paparazzi person back in, when was that? Was that 2011 or 2009? Oh God, I can't remember, but he got in a fight with that paparazzi person, and that's was actually on video and on camera, and you could see it actually go down. But this one, you're just kind of catching the aftermath. So we don't know did he actually throw punches? Did the guy just trip? What was the contact? What was going on? And what the fallout of something like this might be, or what even had Ye so upset in the first place that this video was happening, right? And who was recording behind these slats? And were they really saying he's going to fall for it? But if there is a disconnect between these videos, right? Like this is 2:30 in a completely different place, and then this is him 30 minutes later in a completely different place, then it's like a little difficult to connect this video with this video in terms of these people saying like, oh, he's going to fall for the setup, and this actually being the setup, since it seems like these are at completely different locations, and that the women that he's talking to here aren't the women, or aren't the person that was hit here. So I'm not quite sure what went on or how they get audio. Like if you watch this video, Kanye's audio comes through so clearly, you can't hear what the women are saying, but then it sounds like there's a mic on Ye that they're picking up, which again, who are these people? Do they just have like a mic that they're pointing at Ye and they're getting that direct line so it can pick up his audio so clearly? I just have a lot of questions about the details of this. And fans have been pointing out that Ye has been signing a ton of autographs whenever he's been like arriving at places, leaving places. You just see him signing things. There's people posting to social media like, Ye signed our phone cases. He signed like my vinyl. So is this person being a little more pushy, a little more aggressive? Not to blame the person that got punched, but just trying to figure out why, if Ye has been so forward in signing autographs for other people, what was it that upset him here? And if it's something about trying to say like, oh, we all have family stuff going on, you know, that could set somebody off. It's okay. We all go through family stuff but yeah, it's just one of those things where it's a problem in terms of celebrities trying to have things happen in their life without it being covered, right? Because some of us get in fights, we get angry, like verbal arguments, right? We'll yell at friends, we'll yell at family, we'll be upset about something, and then it passes, and nobody really judges us because the people that were there in the moment might understand where we're coming from, why we're upset. They might have more sympathy, understanding the context of what's going on, and everybody just kind of moves on. But when you're a celebrity, you just have the paparazzi following you all the time, and there's no context for a lot of what you do. So people just see that you're angry, you're yelling, and they assume the worst a lot of times, or judge you without any kind of context, bringing in their own context, their own bias. And man, it's just can be rough to be a celebrity that has a moment of vulnerability or a moment of anger or, you know, a situation like this. So we'll see what the follow-up to a story like this is, but it just seems like a little bit of a shame all around. But, you know, still new music tomorrow. So there's always that. But that's it for now. Until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.